These are 15 of the most disrespectful moments in football history. Let's start with arguably the best player in football history, Messi. Messi's long-awaited debut mesmerized fans in Miami. The maestro had a great performance in his MLS debut, leaving the opponent defenders speechless. He was appreciated by his fans and teammates.
Messi! It was blocked. Blood on his lip. Messi!
But not everybody has the same fate. Take, for example, Roger Guedes, a warrior who overcame not only opposing teams, but also tormentors within his own ranks. The Brazilian footballer was bullied by his own teammates while playing for Palmeiras in 2017. The bullying was so severe that he decided to leave the club. But as all heroes do, Roger rose from the ashes. His moment of resurrection came in a face-off with his past, Palmeiras. This time, he stormed the field as a phoenix reborn. 4 years later, in 2021, when he faced them again, he scored 2 goals against them and gave the victory to his current team, Corinthians. The crowd watched in awe as Roger transformed his torments into triumphs, turning the jeers into cheers that celebrated the unyielding spirit of his heart.
No campo de ataque, o time do Corinthians, Roger Guedes limpou o lance, bateu de bico, golaço!
Bullying happens in football. Even Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers of all time, has been caught bullying opposition. During a heated exchange in a match between Juventus and Roma in 2019, Ronaldo mocked Alessandro Florenzi for his height. Ronaldo gestured to Florenzi to shut up and then made fun of his height with his other hand. Alessandro was understandably enraged, but he had the last laugh when he scored the opening goal in Roma's 2-0 victory. During the Aston Villa-Tottenham Hotspur game, Jan Vertonghen of Tottenham was chasing Nicolas Helenius of Aston Villa. In a shocking move, Vertonghen pulled down Helenius' shorts, leaving him exposed on the field. The crowd erupted in laughter and cheers at the funny spectacle. Helenius kept playing though, taking a shot at the goal that unfortunately went wide. The referee John Moss let the game continue without giving any cards. On social media, opinions were split on whether Vertonghen's actions were unsportsmanlike or just part of his vigorous defense. But what this guy did is pretty disrespectful to opponents. After providing an assist during the match between Hotspur and Forest in 2022, he just started showing off.
Provocative is this?
What do you expect them to do? Yeah, you know.
No man, you can't do that. But what you can do is subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's move on. Next up we got Ronaldo once again. When Man U brought a new chapter under manager Erik ten Hag, he came in with strict new rules to bring discipline back to the club, like banning personal chefs and supercars. Ten Hag wanted to restore a culture of hard work and team spirit, but a conflict arose with star player Ronaldo. Ronaldo was used to doing things his own way and focusing on his personal needs. When Ronaldo was called upon as a substitute in a big game in Man City, he shockingly refused to play and walked off the field. This sparked controversy over whether Ronaldo would cooperate with Ten Hag's new system. It raised questions about Ronaldo's future at the club and harmony within the team. More drama is sure to unfold, as Ten Hag tries to steer United in a new direction, and Ronaldo pursues his own path. In an interview, he revealed that he felt disrespected. Now, who disrespected who? We'll leave it up to you. But Ronaldo's not the only one who had a hard time accepting the coach's decision. In a dramatic episode in 2006 Africa Cup of Nations, Egypt faced the Ivory Coast in a heated match. With 2 minutes left in the game, Egypt's coach, Hassan, decided to substitute Ahmed. Ahmed, however, refused to come off the pitch. He rebelled against his authority, and the two men clashed in a heated argument. Cameras captured the scene and it quickly went viral.
Ah, le tempérament égyptien!
Fans around the world were shocked by Mido's behavior. Some people praised him for standing up for himself, while others criticized him for being disrespectful to his coach. He paid for his behavior, and so did Onana for his mistake. In a preseason friendly match at Old Trafford, Man U's goalkeeper Andre Onana made a costly mistake. Brighton's Florian Sotoka chipped the ball over Onana's head into the goal, giving Brighton a shock lead.
Oh, this chipped effort is going to be really close. Oh, what a goal!
The goal quickly went viral on social media, with fans mocking Onana for his error, but he became the subject of many memes and jokes. And his blunder was even compared to an opera. We understand, mistakes can happen, but what about this? Stamping on someone's hand? Did Pepe just make a mistake? During an intense match between rivals Real Madrid and Barcelona, a controversial moment occurred between defenders Pepe of Madrid and Lionel Messi of Barcelona. While off the ball and unnoticed by the referee, Pepe deliberately stomped on Messi's hand. He claimed that it was unintentional and apologized for this, but Barca fans didn't see it this way. Talking about fans, this Ronaldo fan has zero respect for others. Just look at him. What is he really trying to prove?
Oh, guys.
De Messi.
Ronaldo's the GOAT. Hey, you know it. You know it.
Alright, forget about him. He's just a fan crossing the line. But even the footballers themselves crossed the line many times. Like this Portuguese player. A bizarre scene unfolded in the 89th minute of the U20 World Cup between Chile and Portugal, with the score at 3-1 in Chile's favor. Portuguese defender Mano came racing in from nowhere and shoved Chile's Cristiano Ronaldo to the ground, prompting the referee to brandish a red card.
There's a bit of an incident going on, and Mano's just struck an opponent, and he's surely going to be off here.
But in a moment of frustration and mischief, Mano's Portuguese teammate snatched the red card from Salah's hand. The referee gave chase and a tense standoff ensued, with the crowd watching in stunned silence. Eventually, the red card was reclaimed, and they sent the player off the field, along with Mano. The silly hunt had injected a moment of chaos and drama into the match, but it also served as a reminder of the importance of discipline and sportsmanship. Talking about discipline, man, players should really learn to be more respectful towards their opponents, because what David Abraham did to this man wasn't quite what fans expected from him. He was suspended for 7 weeks and fined $27,000 for barging into the coach, sparking a mass brawl. The DFB deemed Abraham guilty of assault on the opponent.
En dan denk ik toch zal zeggen dat het genoeg is geweest. Hé, wat gebeurt daar nou?
Here's a bonus one. Dennis O'Doy choreographed an odyssey from ordinary to outstanding. The cold shoulder showcased the conjurer's craftiness and creativity. An unexpected twist crowned his control, leaving the opponent as a noob. Next up is Diego Maradona's dribble against Atalanta in 1981, widely regarded as one of the greatest dribbles of all time. In a single breathtaking moment, Maradona mesmerized the entire Atalanta defense. He danced through their players with ease, his feet moving like a blur. The defenders were helpless to stop him as he weaved his way past them one by one. Next up is Zlatan Abramovich. Zlatan shines as one of soccer's most colorful and contradictory stars. His incredible talent on the field is matched only by his outrageous antics off of it. Abramovich dazzles with brilliant goals and magical playmaking, but he also courts controversy through slapstick acts like karate kicks or getting into verbal spats. The dude's ego is as big as his talent. Abramovich joyfully plays the role of mercurial mischief maker. He subverts expectations of how an athlete should behave. His over-the-top persona makes him a jester dancing on the line between sports and spectacle.
Top from Jonathan Dos Santos, and are you kidding me with this goal?
Okay. Many players do this. It's quite expected in football, but what we didn't expect is a scandal. You see, in the world of football where players rise to fame and fall from grace, a love triangle emerged. Mauro Icardi, a rising star, fell in love with Wanda Nara, the wife of his teammate Maxi Lopez. Icardi began an affair with Lopez's wife Wanda Nara, leading to their marriage breaking down. Icardi and Nara later wed, creating a tabloid scandal. To demonstrate his commitment to Nara's children from her marriage to Lopez, Icardi tattooed their names on his body. This mixed act of devotion and perceived betrayal ignited controversy. Last up, we've got Steven Berghuis, the Ajax midfielder, who lost his cool and punched a Twente fan who was directing racist insults towards his teammate Brian Broby. Berghuis, who is known for his fiery temper, had just endured a disappointing defeat to Twente, which meant that Ajax would miss out on the Champions League next season, but it was the racist abuse that pushed him over the edge. The punch was caught on camera, and it quickly went viral on social media. It sparked a debate about how to deal with racism in football, and whether Berghuis' actions were justified. Some people praised him for standing up to racism, but others condemned him for violence. One thing is for sure, his punch sent a clear message that racism will not be tolerated in football.